Yeah. Welcome back to the Hard Truth Radio. What's this? Episode 4? Episode 4 with Robin Alex.
This one's called Real Parents, Real Chaos, No Manual.
This is the show where we give it to you straight, unfiltered, no bullshit.
Today's topic is one you should know well, chaos. More specifically, parenting chaos. Because no matter how good your intentions are, kids have a way of turning peace into a full-blown circus, especially when you turn your back for a few seconds.
Oh, you don't turn your back on kids?
No.
No, like you ever watched the movie Chucky?
No.
You've never watched Chucky?
No.
Oh, well, that's what these kids are like. They like chew at your ankles and stuff. No, you can't ever leave yourself or leave a kid alone. Like you turn your back, not leave a kid alone, but you turn your back for like 2 seconds. They'll be painting the walls or markers or, pissing in the bushes,
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, I think we used to play hide and go seek in, was it Sears back then? Or Zellers? Yeah, and we would, you go and hide in the mannequins.
In the mannequins?
Yeah, because you can hide up in their dresses.
Oh.
Right? And then nobody could ever find you.
Okay.
And then we left them up and people are standing there, they're all like, well, that kid's a pervert.
I don't think I ever did that when I was a kid.
Man. We've done so many things when we were kids. Like, I remember one time, a couple of buddies there pissing on the electric baseboard heater. The smell coming off of that,
When you were older or younger?
No, younger. Oh, yeah, I did a lot of things when I was younger. A lot of things.
Like how young?
Well, let's see. My mom couldn't handle me. I used to sit in the window when I was like 4.
Okay.
And yell at people that would walk by. Like, eat my or kiss my grits or something like that. Apparently it was something on one of the television shows I seen. So I'd stand at the window and I'd have the screen out and I would yell at them as they'd walk by the house, right?
Okay.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, kids are... Poof.
I mean, you had to deal with 3 of your own, so...
That is very true. Very true.
Did we do anything?
Well, your brother, look at your brother. He had airlifted sick kids, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but he was like... I mean, you were still a kid, but he was like 8.
Yeah, he's still a kid. Like,
well, you can turn your back for 5 seconds on that. Yeah, we were... I think
he was
I was in
off
grade
for his girlfriend.
3, or I was in grade 2. So he would have been in grade 3 or grade 4.
Grade 3, yeah, he'd be 1 year ahead of you, right?
Yeah, so if I was in grade 2, he would have been in grade 3.
Yeah, he was showing off for his girlfriend, right?
Put his arm through the glass window. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So, you seen that there. That's like... That's kids. I mean, I guess it's not toddlers. Toddlers do the same shit, but they eat everything. They're like having puppies.
Yeah.
It's like having a puppy. You put anything down, it's going to put it in its mouth. It's the same thing as having a toddler, right?
Yeah.
It's not shitting and pissing on you because it's coming out of its diaper or spraying up its back because it's got the baby diarrhea, and you got
and it's quite a different color at that time.
Did Shy do that? We went to get family pictures one day, and we went into Walmart or something.
That would have been Zayre's. The photo stuff upstairs in Zayre's?
Maybe. No, this is... We were on the main floor getting the pictures done. I might have just been Shy. I don't know if you were around. Anyway, one of you shit so bad, like diarrhea shit, right up your back, out of the diaper. We had to change all your clothes and everything. We're like trying to figure out how to get ready to go for this photo shoot. Oh, man. Yeah, kids.
That's disgusting. Can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me. I know.
Yeah. I'd be a horrible grandfather. Here, have some candies. See you later. Go to your mother's house.
Of course you would do that.
Hell yeah. Isn't that what part of being a grandparent is supposed to be about?
Yeah, load them up with sugar and send them back.
Yeah. Saying,
maybe I'll just be the fun aunt and I can do that also.
Yeah. Oh, see? Yeah. Maybe that's a potential.
So we'll see. Okay, so picture this. It's 8 a.m. on a Saturday, and Mom finally gets 5 minutes of peace. The toddler is quiet, but almost too quiet.
If a toddler's quiet, you run. Like right away.
But instead of panicking, she decides to enjoy it. Well, that was a big mistake.
Yeah, it's pissing in the toy box or something.
She walks into the living room and finds her 2-year-old completely covered, head to toe, in peanut butter. Hair,
Peanut
legs,
butter. Do they have a
face,
dog?
Everything like a human toast. And the dog,
The dog.
also peanut buttered.
Oh, the dog got peanut butter too?
There's an empty jar on the floor and a butter knife being used like a paintbrush. The toddler proudly announces, "We're shiny now."
I bet you are. So shiny.
I could only imagine the dog trying to lick everything.
Yeah, because he'd be in.
Oh, yeah. It took 2 baths, a full roll of paper towel, and a deep clean of the carpet to fix it.
Oh,
the dog
man.
still smelled like peanut butter for a week.
All over the carpet, too. You'd have to, like, steam clean that, eh?
Yeah.
Try to get that out. The dog. Oh, yeah, it'd be like being hit by a skunk. Every time you go, could you imagine taking him to the dog park?
Oh, my God, the dogs would be obsessed.
All the other dogs would be chasing him, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's when you should strap the toddler to the top of him or, like, somewhere the dog has to pull it. So that way when he's running away from the other dogs because he smells like peanut butter, he'll be pulling the kid along to teach him a lesson.
Oh, is that how you teach kids a lesson? That's interesting. Well, moral of the story, if your toddler is silent, it's not peace, it's preparation.
Yeah, it's never good. Never good. No. Well, look that's what they said. I don't know what happened in the end of it yet, but those kids that went missing out in Nova Scotia or whatever, New Brunswick or Nova Scotia or whatever. Anyway, they were the same thing, right? Oh, we thought we heard them. It was quiet. We thought, oh, it's okay. They're just kind of sitting there, right? And then they got up and their kids are gone.
Wow.
Right? So it's
that happens a lot more frequently
it does actually happen quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's scary. Like, especially, I remember a couple of stories, and I can't remember who it was. I think it was somebody in our family anyway. Same thing. Went and opened the front door, right?
Yeah.
And you just walk out. Like you hear it on the news all the time, right? Baby found or toddler found walking around or whatever, because they can just open the door.
Yeah. You just get
and
out.
Off they go, right?
Yeah, because if the doors don't have like this certain knobs that you can like put the baby proofing on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I couldn't imagine the amount of like stress you're going through when that happens.
You wake up, go to make a coffee, and your kid's gone.
Mm-hmm. Oof. Oh, yeah, no. So would you rather deal with a toddler or a teenager?
I think I'd rather deal with a toddler.
A toddler than a teenager?
Yeah, because toddler will have nap time. Nowadays you can't.
Teenagers leave to hang out with their friends.
Yeah, but they got the attitude, and you just want to slap the shit out of them, right?
Oh, toddlers have attitude too.
Oh, they definitely do. But then when they get cranky, you can give them something, a drink, a cookie, or whatever. Put on something on the television, or whatever. Give it some Benadryl, and it goes for a nap. Like it's fine.
I don't know if you're exactly supposed to give your child Benadryl to make them sleep.
What's wrong with it? They go to sleep now?
Sure. I'm not sure how some people would feel about that.
It's rest time for everybody.
It's rest time, yeah. Are you taking Benadryl too?
No, I don't need to. I just need to sit down on the thing, the couch, and just relax while the kid's having a little nappy poo. Right?
Is that what you did to us? Give us Benadryl
I'm not... Where did this conversation come from? I'm not even sure what you're talking about.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not sure I was there.
Oh, God. Okay. Kids, they're cute 1 second and chaos the next. Yep. Dad's home on his day off. The kids are playing nicely with markers and coloring books on the table. He's thinking, wow, parenting win. Then his 5-year-old runs in beaming, Daddy, I made your car beautiful.
Oh, shit.
He walks outside to find the entire passenger side of his white SUV covered in blue Sharpie, rainbows, hearts, and a self-portrait labeled Daddy and Me in permanent marker.
Oh, man.
He Googles how to remove Sharpie from paint. Spends an hour trying toothpaste, baking soda, everything. Finally, a neighbor comes over and says, "You're gonna need a buffer."
Oh, yeah, you'd have to buy, yeah.
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 The artwork
that ain't gonna wipe off.
No, I don't think baking soda is gonna help at all. The artwork did eventually come off, well, mostly. There's still a faint rainbow if you look in the right light.
Oh, that's funny. You know what? I would just leave it there. At one point, you know what I mean? I'd be like, oh, it's going to be so much. And it's probably the paint's screwed, right?
Yeah.
So at that point, you might as well put something around it, like a border that says,
yeah, because there's no coming back from it. So just leave it.
You know, your kid's pictures are on your fridge. Mine's on the side of my car.
Yeah. And then just completely indulge in it. Yeah, exactly. Moral of the story, when kids say they made something beautiful, brace yourselves. Beauty is subjective.
Yeah, that could mean a big coiler in the toilet. You never know, right?
A big coiler in the toilet.
A big old shit. Oh, man. That was great.
Yeah, something like that.
Whoa.
All right, guys, it's mid-roll time, where parenting meets survival.
And if you're wondering what we're looking at, well, today was bring your dogs to the podcast studio, so we got both of them in here roaming around.
Knocking everything.
Yeah. All right. Okay, sorry, what do we got today? What's our mid-roll?
Where parenting meets survival.
Parenting meets survival, Benadryl. Benadryl. Okay. Today's show is brought to you by Timeout Chairs, Inc. Because sometimes you both need a break, right?
Similar to Benadryl.
That's right. Join the madness. Sponsor the show. The DMs are open. That was a good one, too.
Yeah.
Well, oh, so close.
So close. Parenting is chaos, but the good kind. Mess becomes memory.
Oh, yeah, it does. There's no doubt about that. Like, you know, even now we have with Jack, right? We have spaghetti nights or whatever with no plate, no utensils. So we go out and we get a tablecloth.
Okay.
And we put the tablecloth
like one of the ones that are
disposable.
Plastic
Disposable. So then we make the dinner, and then we just dump the dinner right on the table, right on top of the thing, and you got to figure out a way to eat it.
You use your hands.
Oh, you use whatever you want. You don't use utensils that night. Yeah.
Oh wow!
You don't use fun. Plates, utensils, nothing. You just sit down and make a mess, right?
I'm sure that's a good memory for them.
Absolutely. Well, look at the memories you guys got.
Oh yeah.
You know,
making our own ornaments every year.
Yeah.
Snow tobogganing at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Just because you wanted to dig us out.
Oh, absolutely.
What a nice night! Look at the stars.
Yeah. Wow, those are the days when I didn't mind a few beverages, but I think I'd still do it now. Same thing, because I think it was more enjoyable then. You know, rather than daytime stuff. It
it's not as busy. Yeah. And the moon still lights up the snow like crazy.
Yeah. Like it's a totally different
atmosphere,
vibe.
Yeah, everything.
Than the daytime.
Yeah. And I find that it's honestly not as cold at night sometimes because the wind usually dies down by then. It gets, depending on the night.
Yeah, the air is cooler, but you don't get the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like it makes for a better time. I mean, there's obviously wind when you're going down the hill.
I'm the king of the castle. Oh, shit, I fell.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Mom steps out of the bathroom for 30 seconds. 30 seconds to grab her phone. Her 4-year-old decides this is the perfect moment to help. When she comes back...
To help?
Yeah, to help.
Okay.
When she comes back, there's a mountain of toilet paper unrolled in the toilet, up the sink, and somehow across the hallway. The kid's yelling, "It's snowing," while flushing repeatedly like it's part of the game.
That's hilarious. The toilet's overflowing because it's full with toilet paper.
Yeah, you're going to need a plumber at this point.
Yeah.
Water's rising, toilet's overflowing, paper everywhere. She shuts off the water, mops for hours, and the kid is still thrilled, saying, "We made a waterfall, Mommy." Oh my God.
Hey, it's the little things, right?
Do you think she would have been able to get it all out of the toilet after he's flushing?
Oh, yeah, eventually. It would go soft and soggy, and you'll have to break it all up with a snake or something, right?
Yeah, but she could do it.
No, maybe.
Or you think she'd have to call a plumber?
Yeah, she'd probably have to call a plumber. I would think you'd have to call a plumber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't. Actually, I would just call you, but...
We used to do that in Devil's Night. I don't know if they still have Devil's Night anymore, but...
I'm not even sure what that is.
Oh, so back when we were kids, they had Devil's Night, so it's the night before Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Right, and that's the night where you go out and egg people's
Oh,
house
and like toilet paper or their trees
as soon as you
and
were saying, oh,
stuff.
it's snowing,
Okay,
throw in
yeah.
the toilet paper. I'm like, oh yeah, Devil's Night. Right?
Devil's Night. That's so funny. So, moral of the story: kids don't need a tablet for entertainment. Just plumbing in an imagination.
That's right. Too many people do that with their kids now, man. Like, hey, here, some electronics. Go sit down. When I raised you guys, there wasn't even video games.
No.
You know, like when you came to my house with me, we did stuff. We sat down at the table. We played games. There he is. What's up, Dagsy boy? Yeah, we played games. You know, we interacted, and then if we were gonna watch TV or something, we'd get some movies, and we'd have pizza or whatever. You know, like it was always something.
Movie night, game night, something like that.
Yeah, like, but we never really sat in the house and watched TV. It was always, okay, let's go out and do something. You know, we went fishing, or we played out in the yard, like, or we went tobogganing, or...
You taught me how to mow the lawn at a crazy young age.
Right, on the ride
with a phone book. We had to sit on a phone book to make it the seat way down.
Yeah, that's right, because it had every time the spring would lift up, it would shut off. So
and every time we go over a bump, it would shut off, and you have to turn it back on.
That's right, I remember that.
Yeah.
Cleaning up the willow trees and putting them in the trailer. And you guys are like little at that time, and you're driving around the lawn tractor, you know, pulling the trailer with the willows on it so you can take them over to the fire.
Yeah.
We used to have massive fires.
Huge fires.
Yeah.
And I loved that willow tree.
Yeah, that's pretty cool until you get whipped by one. Oh, some bitch, that hurts.
You know, I remember a few times when we were hanging off of them, like swinging off of them, and they would break mid-swing and boom, right on your back. Yeah. Everybody would be pissing themselves laughing, but the other person's just dying.
Trying to catch your breath.
Oh, yeah. That was quite painful.
Oh, I imagine it was, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've done it a time or two.
Yeah, I remember you doing it. I remember you doing it. What's a parenting rule that you think is complete bullshit?
A parenting rule?
Rule. A parenting rule.
I think nowadays it's discipline.
Yeah.
Parenting rule. The rule is the way that you do it. Like, you know, when we stepped out of line when we were growing up, you got to whack.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't get the shit beat out of you. I mean, some of our buddies, that was the way their dads. I mean, that still happens today, right? There's still abuse and whatever, child abuse or whatever you want to call it, right? And but this was different. This was you paid attention. You learned respect, right? You learned manners.
Yeah.
Now, what is respect? What's manners? Nobody in today's society, especially the younger age, they don't get it.
No.
Right?
Well, there's a new parenting called soft parenting.
What the fuck is soft parenting?
Exactly. Basically no discipline.
So that's like
just telling them, no, that's not nice.
No, bullshit. Punch them in the face.
And then they're still spitting on you, kicking you.
Well, I never taught you guys that.
No.
No. If somebody's being mean to you, you let them have it, it's over.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. You let them walk all over you, they're going to walk all over you.
Mm-hmm. No. Same goes with your kid.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah, right? I've seen and heard some soft parenting horror stories. Honestly, just horror stories.
I bet you have, yeah.
Yeah.
No, like, participation ribbons for everything?
Yeah. Because they don't want to hurt their feelings.
You have to have... That's how people succeed in life, right?
Yeah.
Because your feelings get hurt. You learn from things. You learn from the mistakes. Now it's like, oh, it's okay, son. You can do whatever you want to do. You can become whatever you want to become. You don't want to cock anymore? That's fine. You can do that too. No.
Yeah.
That's not... That's bullshit. You make them fight for what they... It's competition. Life is competition. When you get in the real world and you get into a job... and there's business and there's money on the line, you don't think that shit's competition? That's cutthroat competition. Especially, you know, when you're fighting to put food on your kids' tables.
Yeah.
You know, or your
just setting these kids up for failure.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one. It's crazy.
That makes me a little emotional.
Now, for something closer to real life. Because while the chaos stories are funny, a lot of parents right now are actually struggling.
Oh, I bet. I would be, yeah.
Yeah.
Financial?
Yeah.
Yeah.
According to a 2025 CBC report, over 60% of Canadian parents say they're burnt out trying to juggle work, childcare, and rising costs. Daycare spaces are limited, groceries are expensive, and schools are facing staffing shortages, meaning more kids at home when parents can't afford to miss work.
So because they're on strike all the time?
A little bit. One mom in Toronto told reporters she's paying nearly $2,000 a month for daycare.
For daycare?
Per child.
Holy.
Many parents are having to choose between fresh food or after-school programs. Wow. Every family activity, even family activities like movies or sports, are becoming luxury items.
Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah.
Parents say they feel guilty for not doing enough, but they're already stretching thin.
Sorry, go back to that movie thing, right? What's it cost now to go to the movies with a you know?
I'm not even sure.
Even as a couple, if you went on date night,
yeah,
you know, what's it gonna cost you? $70, $80 almost. Like,
yeah,
you know, I know they have alcohol and stuff now. That's pretty cool because you can grab a beer and you just sit
watch
there and
the
watch
movie.
the movie, right? So there's Dex. What's up, buddy boy? Okay, stay
Go
there.
over here. Here. Back it up, big boy.
No,
he's
you
stuck.
Back it up. Used to be, you used to take your girl on a date. You know, that was go to the movies and, you know, go to the show, run out of gas on the way home. You know, all that kind of fun stuff. Now, you can't afford it.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you're taking public transportation, right?
Yeah, because a lot of people can't afford a car, car insurance, gas.
Yeah, no space. Like you rent an apartment or something, you got to pay extra for parking.
Yeah.
You know, so what's the incentive to have a vehicle?
Yeah. Especially, and it's hard when you have kids. There's so many things that you need to pay for the kids.
Could you imagine, like, not having a vehicle and you had to go grocery shopping with your 3 kids?
Oh, I mean, there is... what is that, like Uber Eats for groceries?
Does it cost you to do that?
I'm assuming.
Yeah, I imagine it is, right? Just like Uber food or whatever.
Yeah, like Uber Eats,
yeah.
I'm sure that you have to pay for the delivery, obviously, yeah. But sometimes, do you pay for the delivery, or do you pay to get there and struggle with your kids while you're there? One of them's throwing a tantrum, the other one's going the opposite way, sure. Right?
Yeah, they're gonna be all over the place, like, for sure.
Did you come to say hello?
Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Okay. Yeah. No, like that. And there's probably thousands of mothers or parents, right? That are dealing with that, and I just be like, man, I couldn't imagine like not being able to just throw your kids in the car, go to the grocery store, and then go home. It's all in one bundle, right? One package. It's no big deal, right? But
yeah, and it's even harder when divorce is such a big thing now.
Yeah.
So all of these parents a lot of them are single parents.
Yeah.
Trying to deal with this alone, figure it out.
Yeah.
It's hard to have a one income household.
Yeah. It's almost near impossible, right? What's the expenses for parents alone? Like you said, look at daycare, it's $2,000, you know? What's
per child. Imagine having 3 kids, 4 kids, like $6,000.
This is an adult show, right? So maybe some of them should learn how to swallow. I didn't say that out loud, did I? No, but seriously, yeah, they fuck, man. Like, I don't know how you could do it with 3-4 kids nowadays. You know, back in the day when it was our parents, you know, not even our parents, it was our grandparents.
Yeah.
They'd have 7-8 kids, right? You know, it'd be just a hump factory for their entire lives. That's all they did. Come home from work, have kids, and go back to work, you know?
Yeah. And
nowadays, it's difficult to have any kids, never mind 3 or 4 kids, and be able to afford it.
Yeah.
Like, it's hats off to those who are trying and struggling. Yeah. I imagine it's not easy.
No.
You know, especially being down here with the way that there's no funding, there's no really anything, resources. You know, we're running out of doctors, we're running out of, they're taxing the shit out of everything, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're getting taxed on top of our tax, right? Like, so for parents and stuff that are single parents or whatever, that even the 2-income jobs, you know, still living in a apartment. What's a 2-bedroom apartment around here? $2,000 plus you're paying $2,000. That's $4,000 a month before you even touch. Most of them people don't make that a month to begin with.
Yeah.
Right. So how do you afford to live? Well, now you can't. So now
even 2-parent households is just or 2-income households.
2-income, yeah. Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
No.
And then groceries on top of that. The price of groceries is
skyrocketing. Yeah. Gas, everything.
Yeah, I remember I was down when I was in high school, 30, 40 cents,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen it that cheap.
No, you wouldn't have. No. That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I think the cheapest I've ever seen it is like $1.11.
Wow, eh?
Yeah. Well, at least since like I've started driving.
Since you started driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or paying attention to the gas prices.
Yeah, that's true.
Because when I was younger...
yeah, you don't pay... No, you just
I don't even know what that number means. Yeah. It's just lit up. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Moral of the story. Behind every funny parent moment, there's a tired parent doing their best. Yeah. And in 2025, that's harder and more expensive than ever.
And it's more stressful.
Yeah. It's more everything.
Like, when your kids are getting a little older, like Jack, he's 13 years old. The kid wants to do stuff for his birthday.
Yeah.
Right?
And then you got to pay for his friend, his other friend, just so that he can have fun.
That's right. And you think about it now, you used to be able to go and go-karting and batting cage and all that stuff. Now, what's that going to cost you? Almost, $1,000 a day, right? Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Where it used to be fun. You used to go bowling and, all those kinds of weird things that, man, people, they just can't afford them anymore, right? Mm-hmm. Where did all the billiards go?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, there's all kinds of things, arcades and all that stuff that used to be around back in the day.
Yeah.
We used to hang out in them. There used to be one in the mall,
Yeah.
And now everything's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So what do you do with your kids?
Spend a fortune just to have a day out.
Yeah. So you got to spend a fortune, or you got to buy them some type of electronic to keep them occupied at home, right?
Yep.
Because if not, they're going to be painting the fucking walls or chewing on the electric cords.
The electrical cords. Yeah, or shoving toilet paper down the toilet.
Down the stairs?
Down the toilet.
Down the toilet.
Yeah.
That's where it goes. But not like the whole thing.
Like the story before. When
I've been called to people's house that have actually dropped the whole entire roll, centerpiece, the whole thing in their toilets and be like, well, I couldn't get it out before, I grabbed it, so I just thought I'd try and flush it to see if it would go down.
Okay, I wouldn't even think that that's a good decision.
Oh, well.
Some people clearly do.
You know what they say about common sense, right? It's not so common.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what's that? We love hearing your parenting horror stories. Send yours in and you might end up on future episodes.
Oh, I can't wait for some of those.
Yeah.
They're going to be pretty good ones.
Oh, yeah. Come back and listen again next episode for Working Hard and Staying Broke. Till then, thanks for hanging out with us.
Okay, well, that's the end of episode 4. Thank you very much for being with us. Again, we always ask you to do the subscribe, follow.
Comment, I don't know.
Comment. Be kind.
Be kind, stay strong.
That's right. Support those who support you.